everyone, thanks for stopping in. And so for this design, we're going to do some nude nails with a little kick, a little design to go with it. And I'm just showing you how I place a tip here. I measure it first. If it doesn't size up, I file each side, put it back on. I put a little bit of glue. You watched how I put that on here. And we're doing a coffin nail shape. And I wanted to bring this design to you because so many people, they believe it's either or, acrylic or gel. I either am going to offer acrylic in my salon or gel because they're scared of one or the other, or they just like one or the other. But in my opinion, they both bring so much together. Each has its good qualities, each has its bad. I'm just blending in the tip here, so you could just watch how I do that. You know in other videos how I do it. And then I'm using the cherry alcohol to get off all the dust. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I wanted to do this to show you guys. I wanted to incorporate gel with acrylic to show you guys how beautiful it can look, and it's just so easy. I just did one gel nail with all the acrylic nails, and we did this certain gel because we thought it would match with the nude nails. And it turns out beautiful. So I hope you guys like it, and I hope you guys who believe that you just want to do kerlicks or gels, you can start to open up more and say, okay, let's try to bring more to the table. Let's try to start doing gels and acrylics and put them together. You can actually do an acrylic nail and put some flowers, 3D flowers inside, and encapsulate it with clear gel, and it brings the design out more instead of flattening it. Like it will flatten. If you put clear acrylic on top, it looks more flat, but if you put clear gel, it looks like it's coming at you. It's so much prettier with gel. So together you can use them both, and that's why I wanted to bring you this design to show you guys how pretty it can both look, and you would never tell the difference. Alright, so for this set, we're going to do, we're using Harmony, pH bond, and Young Nails protein bond. 2 coats of protein bond. And for the ring finger, we are going to apply a thin layer of clear acrylic, and we're going to use silver mylar. It's so pretty. And then we don't have to fill up the whole nail. It doesn't have to be, because if we do, it'll be really thick. We just want to, fill up a lot of it. And if you need more, like if it gets dry and it's not sticking, you just want to add some clear acrylic and then put it on top, the mylar, and just keep using your clear acrylic as your adhesive, as I'm doing here. And then we're just going to cap that nail in clear acrylic. Then we're going to go off and we're going to do 3 of the nails a nude color. And when I'm applying the acrylic, I want you guys to watch really close. If I get by the skin, I make sure my brush is on the nail. I try my hardest to not ever touch the skin. If I do, by accident, I will go and get some alcohol and I'll clean it off immediately. Because you or your client, whoever you're working on, yourself, a client, you guys can catch something called contact dermatitis. And there's lots of other things you can catch when you're putting on this monomer and, stuff that don't belong on our skin, period. So you want to make sure that it doesn't become a habit of you doing that. Accidents happen, but clean it up right away with some alcohol. Don't leave it there sitting on the skin, because contact dermatitis is a very ugly skin rash. So you guys already know my process of applying acrylic, so I'm glad I got to talk to you about more other things than applying the acrylic this time. But so now we're doing gel on this one nail like I told you. We applied a thin layer of Young Nails base gel and then diamond. It's from Light Elegance. So I put one layer of base, go into the light for 40 seconds. Then I get this beautiful diamond. I put two layers. So I put one, go into the lamp for 60 seconds into an LED lamp. The base gel has to go into a UV. And then this, I'll do another layer of the diamond, and we'll do another 60 seconds afterwards. And then I just cap this nail with build gel from Young Nails, and then I'll do a full cure for 3 minutes in a UV lamp. So afterwards, after we're done with the gel and she comes out of the lamp, I take off the inhibition layer with some alcohol or your gel cleanser. And then afterwards, I will go in and pinch this nail because it's still pliable, as you can see. And I think I showed you, but I did pinch all the other nails. Then I will go into my hand filing to start shaping the nail. So I'll do the sides, just go around it a little bit. Then I'll get my drill bit to remove some of the bulk. And then I hand file to perfect my shape. Alright, so then we just buff the nails. Afterwards, I remove some of the dust. Then I'll get my alcohol and remove all the excess dust, scrubbing it with my scrub brush. Alright guys, so back into the build gel. I want to adhere some goodies, a little chain and a Swarovski crystal and a little stud. So I'm going to use a thin layer of build gel for this. I'm actually going to try out this glue that a lot of people have been talking about, but before I say anything, I want to try it for myself first and see how it works out. It's not any type of glue like nail glue or anything like that. It's something that's much stronger, and I'm going to be trying that out next, but I'll let you know how that works out. Anyways, this was the little design I was talking about with the little kick. So we just put a little chain with the build gel, and to hold it in place, that was our adhesive. And then I just got some alcohol, removed the inhibition layer like you're seeing me do here. Then we go on to our gel top coat, and afterwards our cuticle oil. And I want to thank you guys so much for stopping in and watching, and I'm so glad I got to have this talk with you, and basically leave the video for me talking about other stuff, because I wanted to tell you guys a lot of what I felt about nails and stuff, but I never had any time to do it with the video having to be so long and I have to explain everything. So basically with my other videos, I know you could just go back and watch those and I explain everything, and I could explain how I really felt and wanted you guys to know about. It's really important when you want to do nails. It's not just about pretty nails, it's also about health too. Thank you guys so much, and here's the final results for you guys.